What is happening? I am Minnesota Vikings man 28, and the Minnesota Vikings end the 2020 regular season with a W. And technically, if you want to, be more positive, we started out the year 1 and 0, but it is the end of the season, unfortunately. But we did get the win today, 37-35, in a very entertaining game, even though we had nothing to play for. It did hurt our draft stock a little bit, well, a lot. But losing to Lions would have been just a bit embarrassing. You would have heard it from everybody, we wouldn't have been last in the North because we had a better record than the Lions in the NFC North. But still, losing the Lions in any circumstance is just not good. So winning today, it was a close one, 37-35, as I said. Um, Man of the day. Oh, before we get into that, I am wearing the holiday sweater, even though it is past holidays. New Year's was on Friday, but gotta wear it. Just gotta wear it one more time. I mean, haven't this month hasn't been so good. Had to get the lights, going. So just so we don't get distracted here. Okay. Justin Jefferson. I got worried in the first half that he only got 30 yards, two catches like for 30 yards. And then I'm like, oh, is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? I mean, I knew he was going to break Randy Moss's record. Was he going to beat Anquan Bolden's record? Yes, he did. Justin Jefferson, they knew on a mission. 9 catches, 133 yards, and just amazing uh, by him to get that record. Total this season, exactly 1,400 yards. That looks so clean stats. 88 catches, 7 touchdowns. If he does not get Offensive Rookie of the Year, I'm gonna play him. I know just Justin Herbert, doing his thing, but you have to give it to Justin Jefferson. He has the most rookie receiving yards in a season in the Super Bowl era. Of course, Bill Groman back in 1960, before the merger, back with the Houston Oilers, now the Tennessee Titans, had 1,473 yards, I believe. I'm not sure if that's exactly, but around there. But come on, one of the best rookie receiving seasons of all time. You have to give it to him. It's very hard for a receiver to do. A lot of quarterbacks, nowadays, it's very common to see me have 4,000 yard seasons. And also, I know what I'm gonna. I mean, I know what I'm gonna say. It's not fair to say, but the Chargers, with Tyrod Taylor and how Justin Herbert got in starting to play. I'm not blaming Justin Herbert for that, but just like, but I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. But let's get into the game itself. So Kirk Cousins, for the most part, I mean, except for some questionable passes, did good. 28 of 40, 405 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alexander Masson, 21 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Even Kirk Cousins had a 1 yard rushing touchdown, and did the gritty, and I'm like, oh no. But yeah, it is what it is. Other receiving stats: Adam Thielen 4 catches, 57 yards. Alexander Masson 3 catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. That big receiving touchdown in the first quarter. What else? C.J. Ham a couple catches, 44 yards, and Chad Beebe a couple catches, 44 yards. Tyler Conklin, man, oh man, he's a great well, not backup, because Irv Smith is technically right now the second tight end, but the third tight end. He was the backup for today, but he's a great backup tight end. 3 catches, 40 yards. Oh yeah. Let me look real quick. I believe on defense, I'm trying to think. Do we get a sack? Please tell me about a sack, because one sack. Yeah, one sack by Hercules Mataafa. Sorry. So that's great. Interception by Harrison Smith. Holding down that defense. Well, the defense was not so good. It started off very good, with both the teams doing good on defense, and then just it went all bleh. Lions, Matthew Stafford, 20 of 31, 293, three touchdowns, and an interception. Adrian freaking Peterson, man. 7 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Yes, a touchdown against the Minnesota Vikings. He's finally done it. Now he's got a touchdown against the Vikings. He can be done if he wants to. But I know, he still wants to play. He wants to be on a winning team. He wants that Super Bowl ring. I just don't think that's gonna be in Detroit if that's what he's looking for. DeAndre Swift had 12 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving, Marvin Jones, 8 catches, 180 yards, two touchdowns. He could have had more. He dropped one in the dropped one in the end zone. That Lions, sorry, you're getting screwed with ref plays. Kirk Cousins, when he got that rushing touchdown, it was after he got sacked and it was roughing the passer. It wasn't roughing the passer. Marvin Jones, it had a catch for a touchdown. It looked like it was sort of maybe coming, but his arm was underneath. But they called it incomplete. I'm sorry, Lions fans. I can't do anything about it. The refs hate you. Quintez Cephas, 2 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Oh yeah, Jamal Agnew lost a fumble. I remember that on a punt return early in the game, and I forgot who recovered it. Oh, Andrew DePaula. Sorry if I'm butchering any names here, but yeah, good. So yes, offense great as usual. Defense questionable. Besides Harrison Smith, Anthony Harris did not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to him. I don't know. I do not know. Let's going over the scoring drives real quick. Uh, Matthew Stafford to Marvin Jones, 43 yards for a touchdown, 6-0. Missed extra point by Matt Prater. Oh, before we get into that, I almost missed somebody. I can't forget about Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey. Ooh, Dan Bailey. Whew. Missed a kick. Missed one of his field goals today. And an extra point that went, I don't know which direction, for you would be, but like left. Why left? Blair Walsh Fives. Yeah, gonna be cut. Gonna be cut for sure. He had a back injury, but no excuses. Because of his extra points. So keep going with the scoring drives. Kirk Cousins to Alexander Madison, 7-6. And then Matthew Stafford to Cephas, 13-7. Second quarter, Kirk Cousins and Amir Abdul, 14-13. Then a Matt Prater 54-yard field goal, 16-14. Kirk Cousins to Chad Beebe, 40-yard touchdown, 21-16. The Chad Beebe touchdown. Lions, do you know how to tackle? I don't know. I'm just saying. Third quarter, Matthew Stafford to Marvin Jones, 23-21. 23-21. Madison 28-23 after a 2-yard touchdown. Dan Bailey 23-yard field goal, 31-23. Peterson the touchdown, 31-29, missed 2-point conversion. Kirk Cousins 1-yard touchdown, 37-29 after missed extra point by Dan Bailey. In fourth quarter, DeAndre Swift 2-yard touchdown, 37-35. Another 2-point conversion, not good. So good job by the defense for the 2-point conversion, but everything else was just, except for Harrison Smith, of course. Always the exception of Harrison Smith. So that's the last game of the Minnesota Vikings season. We're not gonna get a good draft pick, but we ended off the season on a high note, at least, beating the Lions and not being humiliated. I want to thank you all for watching all these videos throughout the season. I am still gonna make videos for the playoffs tonight. If that since you stayed this long, tonight I'll be dropping my playoff predictions video, and then dropping some videos for the playoffs, and then after the season we get into draft stuff and so on and so forth. I don't know exactly what I'm planning to do exactly yet. I might make a video talking about that, but but thank you all for watching. Hope 2021 goes better for the Vikings and just for everyone out there, because it has to be. So yeah, this has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull.